Hello everyone, SkatemanCory here with a Vanguard deck profile. So this is going to be pretty much my very first Vanguard deck ever. I guess it's semi-budget, it's missing quite a couple of cards, but it's pretty good so far, I guess. I haven't actually played with this deck yet, but I plan to this weekend, hopefully. So this is Kagero, of course, so you gotta have this guy right here, Conroe, because he's an awesome toolbox guy to search out your ones or zeros, and yeah, I'll go straight to the ones now. So we got, of course, you gotta have the 4 bars because they are really big and they power up your dudes, and you want to get your grade 3s boosted to like the magic number, which I guess is 20k. I'm not really sure, but I think that's what I've heard. As for other grade 1s, we got 4 Gojos. I'm not sure if this is right, but I mean his effect's pretty neat in that you could just rest it to discard 1 and draw 1, which is pretty much also what this card does right here, Airmo. Except Airmo, I believe you don't have to. Oh yeah, Airmo, you have to make your attack hit the Vanguard to use Airmo. So I only have 1, but I'm not sure because I might like to have more Airmos. I haven't really played with the deck to know if I really need it, but I have, some here if I really need to. I don't know. Not really sure. As for other ones, we'll move these out of the way. Also got 4 Kimnaras. Pretty neat, especially early on. You take the damage, you bring this guy out, counterblast 1, put this in your soul, and then you pretty much get rid of I believe, grade 1 or lower. Yeah, grade 1. No, it's just grade 1, I think. Yeah, just a grade 1 rear guard. You just retire it, so it's pretty useful for getting rid of those annoying cards, like, I don't know, maybe opposing grade 1 8,000 boosters, sorry. Yeah, pretty good stuff. And lastly, I decided to get one of these, because why not? 1 perfect guard, Wyvern Guard Bari. It's probably a lot better at least 3, but I don't want to spend so much money on a game that I'm not so sure I'll be able to play. So I just bought 1 because why not? Bari, yay. So I think that was, 14 grade 1s. I could easily go into 15, but I don't know. Anyways, now we got the grade 2s. So we have the pretty much staple for grade 2 is Berserk Dragon. I mean, you just play it, counterblast 2, and retire, I believe, a grade 2 or less. Yeah. So that is pretty dang good in getting rid of opposing interceptors or whatever. So it's pretty good stuff. Then we got the 4 Nihilums, of course. They're pretty big. And I also have technically a 5th Nihilum, Crossshot Garp. He's a pretty cool dude. I probably wanted more of these, but I don't know. They didn't have any, so I only got 1. But I don't know if it's really needed to have more than 1. But yeah, I got 1 of that for now. And I think for filler, although this card is kind of, it has some utility to it, I got 2 Tejas or Tejas. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's pretty neat. I mean, you could work sometimes where you just want to hit the rear guard instead. Like, you just kind of pop an opposing, what's it called, Conroe or something if you're going against Kagero, which is pretty neat. I don't know. This could easily be replaced for that, I think it's called Burger. It's like an interceptor intercept. I don't know the terms, sorry guys. That goes up to 10,000 when you intercept, so that's pretty cool too. So yeah, those are my grade 2s. Now grade 3s, well, I probably don't have the best grade 3s, but I think it's decent for now anyways. So of course you gotta have the 4 Draconic Overlords because they're pretty big, and his ability, I'm not even sure what his second ability is, to be honest. So you counterblast 3 until end of turn. This unit gets 5,000 more power and gets auto when this unit's attack hits an opponent's rear guard. Stand this unit and loses Twin Drive. So you pretty much you could get rid of a grade 2 or something, and then counterblast 3, stand it, and then go again at the Vanguard. So that's pretty useful. It also gets 5,000 more power, so that's nothing to laugh at either. I only have 2 Gokus, so this is not really the Goku build. This is just the, I guess, partially Goku build, because I couldn't get 2 more. I don't want to buy 2 of those decks again. And yeah, so I have 2 Gokus for now. They're pretty good. I mean, you just like randomly flip a Dragonic Overlord and laugh. So that's pretty good stuff. And lastly, I got 2 Vortex Dragon. I don't know, Vortex Dragon, I mean, I guess it's like a perfect mix of like cards you want as your main Vanguard and cards you don't, cards you'd rather have on the sides. So Vortex Dragon's pretty neat. I don't know how hard it is to get the second effect off where you like, I think Soul Blast like 8. Yeah, like Soul Blast 8 and Counter Blast 5. I don't know how often you'll get that off, but when you do, it's pretty ridiculous. Choose up to 3 of your opponent's rear guards and retire them. I mean, that's pretty much the end of the game there, but in this deck it's probably not going to happen too much because you have, you know, Conroe, which you pretty much always want to use the effect, unless you have a really good hand. I mean, I guess you don't have to at that point. But yeah, this effect's probably not going to go off. And also there's Kimnara too, and Berserk Dragon. So Vortex is really just there for the 12,000 beater pretty much, because it gets to 2,000 every turn when you soul charge one, so that's pretty much why that's there, I guess. And yeah, that's it for grade 3s. So now here are my triggers. I have this in the wrong order. Sorry, hold on. Okay. So the way I went to go is 8 crits. So you got the 4 Tars and 4 Rakshasa. This could easily be Draco Kid. I just forgot to go get Draco Kids. So a Draco Kid would fit that better because I'd rather have the 5,000 than 3,000, an effect that like doesn't really work most of the time. So, but anyways, the main purpose of them is to be 4 crits. So that's very awesome stuff. Then I got, of course, the 4 heals, which you gotta have in pretty much every deck, I think. It's pretty nice to get those when you're almost dead. And lastly, for draw, we got these 4. Gatling Claw Dragon. Pretty interesting card. I chose this over the Dragon Dancer Monica card because at least this card has some utility in that you could counterblast 1, put it in your soul, and if you have a Kagero Vanguard, choose up to one of your opponent's grade 0 rear guards and retire it. So kind of just like Kimnara, you just kind of like, oh look, bye-bye Conroe, or bye-bye whatever starting Vanguard or whatever. So yeah, Gatling Claw Dragon's pretty useful for that. So yeah, I chose not to play the stand cards. I don't know. I don't know how good stand is or whatever, but I feel that draw and heal is really good. And in this deck's really aggressive, so I figure that criticals are way more important than standing. But I don't know. I really don't know if that's really the best choice. And then I got some other cards here that I could use, like you know, the whole Jaren Tejas combo, but I didn't feel that was necessary, but I mean, it could work if you get it off. And then I got, you know, more Airmos in case I need them. I heard like 4 Airmos are really good in this kind of deck too, but I don't know. Like I heard like in the Goku build, like putting this behind a Goku is probably the best thing you could do. But yeah, I don't know. So I guess give me your thoughts on the deck if you know how to play Vanguard or whatever, because I kind of just started and I have no idea what I'm doing, so any suggestions are highly welcome. And so I'm definitely going to be trying out this deck, hopefully this weekend at least. And yeah, I'm going to have some fun with this awesome Kagero deck. And I have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to be using as a secondary deck very soon, so stay tuned for that. Be sure to subscribe and support me in my Vanguard endeavors as I try to learn this game. And yeah, have a nice day, guys. This is SkatemanCory signing off. See you later, guys.